So he says. So if he's listening, how you doing? I'm not. So I'm not going to tell anybody who it is. I'm not going to do that. But so he bets 2,000 on the game, and then I give him the Redskins, the preseason game, and he says he bets 5,000. I just talked to him a little while ago, and yeah, he said he bet 5,000. But he's supposed to send me a certain amount after the first game, and he says he wants to watch me throughout the week. And he really is who he says he is, and I'm 2-0 with him. So, and supposedly we bet 5,000 on the game yesterday, the Redskins, and I'm giving him the play tonight. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'll know Monday where I stand with him. After I give him 5-0, he's probably going to be throwing me a lot of money. So that's good for that. And I'm going to be giving out money. I don't mind. I do a lot of charity stuff. I like to donate to breast cancer. My grandfather died from lung cancer, and cancer sucks. So yeah, that sucks. But I donate to most charities. Like I donate to a lot of them, and I don't mind giving out money. I'm trying to get more listeners on here. So and I also have a bunch of. I used to own a sports store. I have hats. I have pretty much everything. I got so much stuff left over from there after I shut down. I shut down about a year and a half ago. Just a lot of bullshit going on in that kind of world. The sports memorabilia and all that stuff. There's a lot of fraud going on. So I just decided to shut down. I was getting blamed for selling bullshit jerseys, bullshit hats, bullshit everything. So I had to shut it down. But I have a bunch of jerseys. What I'm trying to get at is I have a bunch of jerseys left, and I'm going to be actually giving those out. Oh, I have who? Wow, client's calling me this late, 1:20 in the morning. Let's see what he has to say. Hello?
Hey, is this James?
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Were you just texting me a few minutes ago? Is that who this is?
That's correct. This is Jason. How are you?
I'm doing good. All right. So you got my Redskins play earlier?
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually driving home listening to your podcast, and some of my other buddies, in sports betting and stuff, were overhearing it. And, you hear the typical mumbo jumbo of guys in Vegas.
Yeah.
So you win some, you lose some, and lately I haven't been on a roll. You pick the wrong ones. I went big on the Blue Jays the other day, and that really hit me hard. But I think my lesson learned is stop taking money lines that are over 200.
Yeah. You shouldn't take anything or over minus 150 is not a good idea either. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it's like overinflated, and I would have made a killing, I guess, if I took I took Philadelphia, but who the hell would bet on Philly?
Oh, you're talking about when they beat him 7-4 yesterday.
It pissed me off. It really did. It hit me.
Yeah. All right, so I got a question because I'm not trying to be rude. I don't have any paperwork in front of me, but did you pay for a package, or are you looking to pick one up, or?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to, I'll be honest with you, I kind of want to just test the waters. I listened to a couple of your podcasts already, and you kind of, I haven't hopped on the bandwagon. So it looks like you've been on fire this week. No one's going to stay on fire, but I'd like to join your bandwagon, if possible, and maybe get myself even, if I can.
I am doing a special. There's a special that I'm doing this week, and I was just mentioning it on the podcast. $75 for the next.
Did you launch a new podcast yet or no?
I'm actually doing one right now.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so you're on it actually. So I'm doing $75 for the weekend. That's the special that I'm doing this weekend, and I'm guaranteeing you a profit, or you get a free week. And I'm 5-0 this week, so. I plan on going 8-0. I plan on going 3-0 this weekend, so it's $75.
Alright, and I guess the only way to get that to you through PayPal, then.
Yeah, if you just want to text me, send me your email.
You just set up a Bitcoin. Set up a Bitcoin. People are going to start telling you to do that.
Yeah, I heard about that. No, I'm going to stick with PayPal.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep it discreet and keep it neat. And, you get more people getting on the bandwagon here with you.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, I appreciate you calling me. It's a little late, but that's all right. I'm up late, so... all right, so just text me your email address so I can send you that invoice. I'll do it first thing in the morning, all right?
All right, good stuff. And any ideas of what you're going with tomorrow? Are you going to stick to football? Or are you
Yeah.
going to MLB?
Yeah, I already have the play. It's I'm not going to give it to you, but it's NFL preseason. I'll text it to you.
It's an NFL preseason play. Okay. All right, just so I have an idea how to prepare myself for tomorrow. So it's going to be a preseason game, probably about 4 p.m. Vegas time.
Yeah, it's actually between Atlanta and the Jets, so I'll just tell you what game it is.
All right. I'm looking forward to it, and we'll figure it out from there.
All right, thanks, man. Have a good night.
You too.
Right. Yeah, I was texting that guy. He's cool. Never talked to him before, but he listens to the podcast, so that's cool. Seems like a nice guy, and hearing stuff about me, that's cool. He's got friends that listen. So I'm trying to get 1,000 listeners, and I'm trying to make this podcast funny. I'm trying to do, some comedy here. It was pretty funny listening to that guy earlier yell, and he's a bookie, I guess, according to John. That was pretty good. But if you guys, I'm trying to get something better, The prostitution thing was pretty funny. I just got to think of other stuff to do. But I was getting back. Let me get back to what I was talking about before. I have a bunch of jerseys I want to give out this year. They're just sitting in the closet, just sitting there. Different sizes. I want to give out money. Like, I want to do a contest, maybe like a handicapping contest. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a contest. I was supposed to start a contest last week, but I canceled it out. It was supposed to be a free one, and then you win $50, and then you get on the website. But I'm going to make something better than that. I'm probably going to do like a weekly contest for money, because that's what people want. They want to win money, like a first, second, and third. Maybe you give me your top 5 games for that weekend, and if you win, you get I'll do first, second, and third for $100. So if you win, you get 60. Second place gets 20. Third place gets 10, or something like that. Something like that. So 60, 30, and then 10. I think it would be. So the first place would get 60, second place would get 30, and then third place would get 10. And you just give me your best 5 plays for the whole weekend on the spread. No money lines, nothing like that. And that's probably going to be the contest I'm going to do each and every week. Just give out $100 every week and it'll be real. There'll be a deadline, and I'll post everybody's picks on the Twitter, on the Facebook. And I think it's a good idea. And then I'm also giving out Thursday night picks for free all season long. And we're 2-0 the last 2 Thursdays. So remember that going into next Thursday. If you guys don't listen to this daily, just hit me. Just go and listen to the Thursday ones. You'll get all the picks. And I post these podcasts the night before. So Wednesday night, 12, 1, 2 o'clock Las Vegas time. That's when the podcasts go up if I'm doing them. And I'm trying to get them done every single night. And I almost didn't make it tonight. I went and saw a movie with Adam Sandler called Pixels. And it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen, ever. And Adam Sandler should be smacked in the head for something so stupid like that. If you guys haven't seen it, don't waste your time. I was trying to leave after 20 minutes. I knew it was stupid, and I had to stick it out. I fell asleep. It was so fucking stupid. Don't go see that movie. You'll laugh. It's so retarded. And that was it. That ruined my night, because I was supposed to go drinking and stuff, and I was like, after that movie, I was just like, no, fuck this. I'm going to do the podcast. I'd rather make money and do this than go out and drink with some people. It's not for me. I'd rather make money. That's all I care about. And doing a podcast is fun and everything, but I got to get back here, and I got to get ready for tomorrow. And business is more important than anything right now. And plus, I'm drinking right now by myself. Who fucking needs anybody to drink with? You got a bottle of Jaeger, and I'm sitting here by myself, and talking to all you guys. You guys are listening in, and I'm just rambling on, and you guys are listening, and I'm 55 minutes in, and yeah. So Ant-Man is a fucking asshole, and once again, I said I wasn't going to mention the guy, but I did, and then he's not answering now. So I don't know what his deal is. Let's go over the games for Friday. NFL. Atlanta Falcons at New York Jets. Current line is a pick'em. And this game is actually the game I'm picking tomorrow. Or today. Whenever. It depends on when you're listening to this. The Falcons and the Jets. And it's a pick'em. And the over-under is 39. And that's a little high. Yesterday, both overs went under. I wanted to talk about that, actually. The Buffalo Bills won 11-10. And the Buffalo Bills was actually my other pick. If I was going to go with two picks, it came down to the Redskins and the Bills. Bills were plus the points. And so we would have won either way. So that's that. Atlanta at New York Jets, it's a pick'em. And over-under is 39. That game's at 4:30, Las Vegas start time, and that's my big play. $75 for the weekend, 702-239-4670, or 1-800-741-1903. And the next game, 5 o'clock, Las Vegas start time. I'll give you my lean on this game, who I'm leaning. It's Seattle at Kansas City, and Kansas City's -3. Over-under is 40.5. That's a little high. That's a 5 o'clock Las Vegas start time. Kansas City, I don't like Chase Daniel. He was from Missouri. I know they got, I think Tyler Bray's on there from Tennessee. He was never anybody good. Kansas City's got some backups. Seattle ain't got shit. I think they got Tavares Jackson. Kansas City should win. They're at home. And just like the Houston Texans game against the 49ers, that crowd was going crazy. And Kansas City's known for making noise. I know it's only preseason, but Kansas City and Seattle, the two loudest stadiums in the NFL. And, of course, Seattle's playing Kansas City in a preseason game, so they're probably going to try to be loud in this game. So if I was going to bet this game, I would go with Kansas City on the money line. It's -3. Anything 3 and under, I go money line just to be safe. And most people would say I'm an idiot, but it works out. So we're not talking about that right now anyways. But I do like to do money lines on anything 3 or less. And yeah, and if you're at a 4, I would like to go. I'd prefer you go down to -2.5. I'm just safe, it doesn't always happen like that. But when it does happen like that, people are like, wow, thank God I took the money line. They only won by 1. It doesn't always happen like that, but I'm safe. This is for money. This is for fucking money. I'm not an asshole. I'm not going to fucking give you picks -3.5, and then they only win by 3. And I'm like, oh, sorry, man, I should have told you to buy down to 2.5. Yeah, you should have, you fucking asshole. You suck. You're the worst handicapper in the world. But all you got to do is do -2.5. Just tell your fucking people, buy down. What's it going to kill them? -120? I mean, a little bit more juice for a fucking win compared to a loss. Buy down. I don't care who you are. Fuck. It's just for money. You want to be safe. This is your money. And you're giving up a little bit more juice, but we're going to win more times than we're going to lose. Anybody that does this for money, they're professionals, right? So you're trusting them with your money, and if they tell you to buy down, you fucking buy down. I'm safe, and I'll tell you, I'll tell you to buy down, and if you don't buy down, you don't listen to me and say, oh, I lost, you can fucking take your business elsewhere. You're not going to listen to me and make money, and yeah, we're going to get off this subject right now. So those are the preseason games, and I want to get into baseball. I'm not betting baseball, but yesterday I saw some stuff, and Tampa Bay was a strong play, and I didn't take it. But I'm going to give you guys the baseball rundown since I have enough time here. And we're only about an hour in now. And I got 3 hours, so I can sit here for another 120 minutes and 16 seconds if I want, and just do whatever. But we're going to get into baseball. And maybe Ant-Man will call. If he doesn't, he can fuck himself. Honestly, because I don't want to deal with that shit anymore. You're already wasting our time calling him already as